And what a historic making night at SummerSlam. If you have not watched all 5 parts, go to the playlist and watch them.
From Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Trust me, you won't regret it. But ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam is over, and we start the King of the Ring tournament. For the first time in the history of my universe, the King of the Ring tournament airs here on YouTube. And with the start of the SmackDown side of the bracket, we have Sheamus versus Braun Strowman. Next up, Angel Garza will take on Gunther of Imperium. The winner of these 2 matches will go next week to face each other while we continue the brackets of Kofi Kingston versus Xavier Woods and the former Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso. Of course, honor these men here too. These 2 men, one wishes to become King of the Ring, and one wishes to win the King of the Ring tournament because of what he gets as a prize. I don't think I mentioned it on Raw, but the winner of the King of the Ring tournament will get a WWE World Title match, whether it's to the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE title of their choosing, and they can cash in on that match at some point before the end of the year, not the calendar year, or not a full year like they have to next August or next September to cash in. No, they have to cash in before December 31st. And that is what these men are fighting for. Of course, the glory of being King of the Ring, but the massive opportunity it brings. Think of some of these young guys, these newbies, who have not seen world title glory, or those who have seen world title glory, but it's been a very long time. And one of those men, of course, is the man standing in front of you. Sheamus has won the world title before, wishes to regain what he lost so many years ago. And here comes Braun Strowman for football tackle. Sheamus not moving whatsoever, and an uppercut by Sheamus. Strowman back up to his feet. Trick by Sheamus over the top. Knee to the gut, sending Strowman down to the ground, and Sheamus getting the crowd behind him. One, not even a one, barely a 1 count there. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that you have made SummerSlam the highest viewed PLE in total views. SummerSlam 2022 garnered 512 views, I believe. Hang on, got it right here on my other screen here. 521 views. SummerSlam 2023, Part 1 garnered 189 views. Part 2, 510 views. Part 3, 171 views. Part 4, 369 views. Nice. And that is of the recording of September 5th. With Part 5 having a total views of 19, which give you a total of 1,258 views for SummerSlam 2023, and as the highest grossing PLE, I am very highly acceptable. Very highly acceptable. Oh, a roll up for the cover. 1, 2. Sheamus getting the kick out. I don't think Sheamus realized what was to happen there. highest grossing PLE in the history of all my pay-per-views, premium live events, whatever you want to call them, here on the channel. Of course, I want to thank you all because a lot of hard work went into, of course, making sure the storylines were coherent going into the big show. Oh, Irish Curse backbreaker, bro kick. We've seen this happen before. 1, 2, it's over. Sheamus moves on to either face Gunther or Angel Garza.
The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Welcome back to SmackDown as we get our second King of the Ring match. And ladies and gentlemen, I am being informed next week here on SmackDown, Bryan Danielson returns to SmackDown to confront / talk about the state of his presence here in WWE. Is he here to stay? Was it a one-night thing?
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunther!
As the big question going on for SmackDown fans, will Bryan Danielson stay? Or was it a one-night deal? Giovanni Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser, of course the leader of Imperium, Gunther. And not to worry, ladies and gentlemen, on week 3, Giovanni Vinci will join the King of the Ring tournament and have his opportunity at a future world title shot. Ludwig Kaiser, of course, not making it in the lottery that determines who was in and who was out. There could be a shot at him joining the Raw side due to an injury being Riddle taking an injury back in Part 5 of SummerSlam. Of course, think of what it could do to Mr. Garza here. You know, tag team with Humberto Carrillo and Los.
And his opponent, accompanied by Humberto, representing Los Lotharios from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel!
You know, Los Lotharios could be a tag team who could have a future world champion amongst our ranks. Same thing with Imperium. Imperium more a faction than a tag team. It's good to see more tag teams and factions sticking together after the main event for Monday Night Raw's main event in SummerSlam, which was not the WWE title match, not the last woman standing match, but Randy Orton versus Matt Riddle. Of course, we get set for the second bracket for the King of the Ring tournament in Gunther. Making short work of Garza thus far. Gunther. Oh, Garza. Drop kick sending Gunther into the corner. But Gunther back to his feet and massive chops. Oh! Taking down Garza. Giovanni Vinci, Ludwig Kaiser watching on as their fearless leader takes on Angel Garza here in a tournament, and Garza thrown over the top rope by the brute strength of Gunther. Ooh, sending Angel almost through the LED board. I don't know why my voice is not wanting to work with me. And then over the barricade. Both men fighting within the crowd here in SmackDown. So they fight through the crowd. Of course, security keeping the crowd in their seats. Count of 7. Count of 8. Angel needs to get back in the ring. Count of 9. And Angel back in the ring by count of 10. Gunther with a nice clothesline taking the head off of Angel Garza. And Humberto Carrillo distracting the possible future world champion Gunther. And Gunther with a drop kick, sending Angel to the other side of the ring now for the cover. 1. Match so far has been unpredictable. We came into this thinking Garza would automatically... Oh, speaking of giving up. Sleeper hold locked in by Gunther. Gunther holding on tightly. Trying to... Oh, no, he just gave up. And wait a moment, Humberto... Once again, causing a distraction to Gunther. And Gunther putting Angel up. Powerbomb for the cover. 1, 2, and Garza gets the shoulders up at 2 and rolls out of harm's way before Gunther can retaliate. But that doesn't stop Gunther. I found a water bottle. Angel back. Finally onto the no, that didn't last long. And a clothesline sending Angel down. Count up 5. If this match ends, if any match ends in a draw, the bracket will remain empty and the one they would face, so in this case, Sheamus will move on to his next match. And now for the powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Gunther moves on. So next week will be Sheamus versus Gunther.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
It will be Gunther versus Sheamus next week here on SmackDown, when we find out Sami Zayn and Jey Uso versus Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. And here we are for the main event for SmackDown. Shawn Michaels decreed he wanted LA Knight, after the successful defense against Bryan Danielson, to come out and be in the main event.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
LA Knight, of course, succeeding in defending the World Championship at SummerSlam against Bryan Danielson, comes to SmackDown to compete in the main event. Once again, at a hand-picked superstar from Shawn Michaels. But this time, Shawn Michaels told LA Knight it would not be for the title, and it would be easy competition. Easy competition is right, but it'd be interesting if this was for the World Heavyweight Championship, because Rick Boogs not one of the many competitors for the King of the Ring tournament, I believe.
From Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick Boogs.
Taking a look here. Week 4. I believe so. Let's see, we got week 1, week 2, week 3. Yeah, with week 4. Looks like he's scheduled to face Drew Gulak. So it's going to be an interesting night for Rick Boogs. Of course, even if he pops over and gets a victory on the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight, Rick Boogs can see, his victory at the King of the Ring and get that world title shot. And it wouldn't be he's just going after the world title. It's going to be Rick Boogs has defeated the world champion before. Will he do it again kind of scenario? And here we go. Referee bell. And here we go. LA Knight versus Rick Boogs. The main event here on SmackDown. And a back to the head slap by Knight. And a big right hand. Flooring Rick Boogs. And Boogs back up to at least to a knee. Now back up to both of his feet. LA Knight. Uppercut sending Boogs down. And now for the cover. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3. The uppercut. Defeating Rick Boogs. And